Thank you for joining us. Mr.
Skip, where did you go wrong? Actually, the toss played a role, or what is it exactly? What happened? Batting?
I think we just didn't respond well enough to the spinners. Round one goes to India. We have a strong feeling we'll meet again, so we're looking forward to that.
You would have been happy that the Indians ran down the overs like that, because net run rate could play a significant part later on in the tournament.
That's exactly what we were thinking out there. Try to take the game as far deep as possible into the last overs. And like you said, net run rate normally comes into play in these tournaments. So they get in the runs with I think two balls to spare. It's a plus for us.
Darren, here. Hi. Do you think that your batsmen, especially the attacking ones like Smith and Gale, were a bit too cautious in the power play? I mean, there were 16 dot balls bowled by Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and in the first 6 overs, really the scoreboard wasn't really moving.
I think credit must go to the opening bowlers. Kumar swung the ball both in and out, and he bowled good areas. We know probably he will bowl into the two most dangerous openers in this format of the game, and they kept them quiet. Like I said, it's no need for us to panic. It's just one wrong. Goes to India, but we have 3 more games left in the tournament, and back ourselves, to win them.
Darren, did conditions change at all between the time you were batting and when you came on to bowl?
I think they use the conditions quite well. Probably India loves to chase, so we knew once we lost the toss we were gonna bat first. Like I said, it's a fact that we just didn't bat well. We didn't bat well, and we got to 130. So we'll take heart from that, and once we get that good start we wanted. We never kicked off in the inning. Simmons gave some blows down to the last over, but apart from that was it.
Darren, you played the warm-up match during the day and now this one in the evening. What's been the biggest difference, do you feel?
I guess India just bowled well. Normally in any whether you bat or bowl first, the start is very important. And in all the games we've played, we've gotten good starts from Chris and Smith at the top. And when we bowl, we normally get good starts from Badri and whoever is bowling. So in this game, we didn't get the best of starts, both bowling and batting. So we were always behind the 8 ball. I think the pitch was a bit slower today than when we played the warm-up match, but then again it's a different caliber of bowlers. We played Sri Lanka here. Mendes is different too. He was the most expensive for them, and they were bowling the pacers, and the ball wasn't swinging that much, so. We just didn't answer quick enough to India.
Darren, normally your team depends a lot on fast bowling all-rounders every time, but this time spinners are playing key role. And is there any rethink about team composition, and what is the reason behind leaving Rampal as a senior bowler?
Like I said before the match, Santoki, has been bowling really, really well for us building up to this tournament. It's good to have Rampal as our leading fast bowler in the team, and I know he'll get his opportunity soon. And as you could see, we're playing here in Bangladesh, and spin is going to be a big part of this tournament, play a big part of this tournament. And we have 4 guys who could spin, 2 specialist spinners, and Gale and Malan who could, take pace off the ball for us. So it's good to have them. I think the combination, still the right combination. We just didn't have enough runs to play with.
Darren, day after tomorrow, your next match opponent is Bangladesh. So, what are you thinking about this match?
Well, when we've played them, they've also played a lot of spinners. So we got to bat better. They're at home, they've been playing well. And I know this time the crowd won't be cheering for West Indies. So we got to bring our A game. They're a difficult side to play against, especially at home. So we will be aware of that. But all in all, we still back ourselves. Once we go out and play to our full potential, we're going to be a force, a destructive force.
There's some confusion at the start of the India innings, the target score and all. So did that affect the team in any way?
No, we were quite aware of what's happening. You know, at the end of the day, whether we were chasing defending 130 or 131, you know, probably if we had a tie or something, then that would come into play. But thank God it didn't happen. But no, it didn't. I don't think it affected the game in any way.
Hi, Darren here. Darren, in the first game of the day, we saw that spinners from both sides went for a lot of runs. But if you see India's spinners in both the games, they were very difficult to score off. So what do you think the Indian spinners are doing really well? I mean, it's why they are so difficult to score off?
Because they bowl wicket to wicket, you know, and you know, normally if you let a spinner settle, you know, he will get his line and length and the variation and the pace of which he wants to bowl. And in both games, you know, they've settled into a nice rhythm, and they control the pace of the inning from there.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.